The Bodyguard is the 6th episode of the first season of the Debbie Reynolds Show, and to be honest, I didn't love it. I didn't hate it, it wasn't completely boring, but I found it to be a bit repetitive. It's one of those episodes where I feel like, had I been in the audience, it would have been thrilling, and the performances were certainly very good, but watching it as a viewer, it wasn't that great. I felt like it was a little too repetitive. Jim writes a newspaper article that's less than kind about this hockey player. So this hockey player is going to come over to Debbie and Jim's house. But Debbie ends up hitting somebody over the head and they don't know what to do about it. And Jim's not there. By they, I mean Debbie and Charlotte. And I don't know how much to tell you about this without giving too much away, but basically the person they hit is basically unconscious for a lot of the episode, and they end up moving the body around trying to work out what to do for the best. And yeah, not everything is exactly as it seems either, which does give it a sense of unpredictability, which I think works quite well. But as I said, it feels really repetitive. A lot of it is just them moving this body around and then the same thing happening multiple times over. And yeah, being in the audience, I think it would have been quite funny to see these two people moving around this person who is actually a very tall individual, and neither Debbie nor Charlotte are particularly tall people. So it's there are bits that are quite funny, but I just felt like the narrative was very repetitive, unpredictable, but repetitive. I know that sounds like a contradiction, but it's exactly what it is. It's the best way to describe it, and I didn't love it. The performances were very good, absolutely no doubt there. But it's just the narrative. I just feel like it didn't have enough to it, and watching it as a viewer rather than being in the audience, which is how most people would have seen it, I just felt like it doesn't live up to the quality of the previous episodes.